EquiTalks is presented by Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Check out our website at www.equilyst.com. Would you like to know if you should buy, hold, or sell a stock? Jaycee De Guzman, founder, CEO, and chief technical analyst of Equilyst Analytics, will share with you his technical analysis, overall sentiment, and trade setup for one stock every day. Would you like to be an independent trader and a profitable investor? You'll learn how to be one right here on the EquiTalks.
Welcome to the 6th episode of the EquiTalks. For those of you who have missed the first 5 episodes, do not worry because they are all archived. They are all available on our website. If you would like to watch the videos, the daily videos, just visit www.equilyst.com and then you click on Learn and then you click on EquiTalks video. So these are the videos that you're going to see then. Now, if you don't want to watch the videos but you'd like to listen to the podcasts, to the MP3 versions of these videos, you'll just have to click on Learn and then you click on EquiTalks audio. Okay, so after clicking on the, let's say you don't want to listen, you don't want to watch the videos or listen to the podcasts, and you would just want to read the summaries or the case notes. All you have to do is click on Learn again and then click on EquiTalks Note. So that's how you will see, that's how you can read, that's how where you will find the summaries or the case notes for the daily EquiTalks episodes. Okay, now for today I'd like to talk about Greenergy Holdings Incorporated. Before we talk about the chart and before I give you my overall sentiment and my recommended plan of action or trade setup for this Greenergy Holdings Incorporated, or GREEN for short, for its stock code, I'd like to take a look at the dividend announcements. Here on the PSE Edge website, we don't see any dividend announcements for Greenergy as of today. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart of PSE, of Greenergy rather. So Green closed on March 12, 2019. Okay, it closed at 2.65 pesos per share. The major support that I'm seeing here that I plotted on my chart is at 3.50. The major resistance is actually at 1.90. Now there's a midterm support and midterm resistance between those major support and resistance levels. The midterm support is at 2.34. The midterm resistance, I put it at 2.90. Today, Greenergy, it broke below the support, midterm support at 2.90, and it's on its way to retesting another midterm support at 2.34. So today's green candlestick came with a bearish volume bar, which is actually above the 10-day volume average. Although it doesn't look that heavy when you see the size or the height of the bars on the volumes histogram. This is already, you will also notice the trend that this has been the daily trend on the volume of green for the past maybe 2 to 3 weeks already. So for me, how do I translate this? For me, this green candlestick that came with the volume bar that's above its 10-day volume average, for me, it's telling me that the descent in price, we might be seeing a continuation on the descent of the price. So that's how I translate this price volume, the correlation between the price and the volume. Now take a look at this one here. MACD has been tracking the bearish territory since when? Since the 3rd week of February. So my bearish translation to the correlation between the price and volume is also being supported by the bearish sentiment coming from the MACD line, or coming from the MACD. Okay. Now for the risk level of Greenergy, with its volatility score of 68%, Green is already has a moderate risk level. Okay. Now, if you'd like to know the net foreign trade for 2019 year to date, green is on a net foreign selling mode. Okay, green is already FYI. Green is already trading inside the confirmed bearish territory because its price is already. It's not just moving below the 10 SMA, but it's also moving below the 50 simple moving average. 50-day simple moving average. So watch out for this midterm support at 2.34 because if this descent in price is being supported by a volume above its 10-day volume average, then it's more likely for the price to touch again the midterm support near 2.34. And if and when it hits 2.34 and volume is still being registered above the 10-day volume average, I would suggest that you stay on the sidelines for the time being and be on wait and see mode. Try to monitor it if it will touch the major support near 1.90. Okay, meaning to say again, it's not an automatic buy signal if and when the stock hits a certain support level. You will have to recheck, reevaluate if you still see some strong demand to sell the stock down. Because if there's still a pressure, a downward pressure, if the downward pressure is still present, then meaning to say you don't have to hurry, you don't have to rush into the idea of entering a new position right away. Okay? So now let's take a look at the price volume, the volume review for Greenergy. Take note, green closed today at 2.65 pesos, 2 pesos and 65 centavos a piece. The price point that got the biggest volume and the highest number of trades is also at 2.65. It got 27% of today's volume. Take note that 2.65 is not only the closing price but also the intraday low. Because the price that got the biggest volume and the highest number of trades is also the intraday low, then that's another point for the bears, meaning to say I've seen nothing but the bearish signals on the chart. It now compels me to make a recommendation, really not to rush into entering a new position on green. Not just yet. Okay, so don't hurry. Monitor the price at 2.34. If you still see a strong bearish volume being registered even when the price already hits 2.34, maintain your position in a wait and see mode because it's more likely for the price to go down, to break down below 2.34 and revisit 1.90. That's the action plan for green. Now, if the price bounces away once it hits or once it inches closer to 2.34 and you see that bouncing away, the price that bounced away from 2.34 came with bullish volume, preferably above the 10-day volume average, then you may then consider doing a test buy if there's a reversal happening within that support level. So that's how you should process the price in correlation with its volume. Okay, of course, you don't buy at any price. We don't use the word any price here. We don't use the word any when it comes to buying or selling. We identify the price points and possible the price ranges that got the biggest volume, the highest number of trades. So that's how we do it here at Equilyst Analytics. We don't buy or sell at any price. We look at the volume review. Now, for those of you who would like to get more of this, because in this EquiTalks episode, I'm only discussing one stock. Okay, if you'd like to get more, just like what our subscribers have been getting on a daily basis, you may want to consider subscribing to our services. And how to subscribe? All you have to do is visit our website at www.equilyst.com and then click on services and then click on subscription. So in bullet points, we've already enumerated the services that you will get for if you'd like to try it out for 1 month, it's 495, and then it's for 6 months. You see the prices here for 1 year. So these are the things that you will get when you subscribe into our services. And if you'd like to see if this is for you or not, I highly recommend that you click on testimonials on our website so you can take a look at what other people have said about our services. Okay, so please do not forget to follow us on our social media accounts, on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, join our Facebook group, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud. So do not forget to follow us on our social media channels. These links are actually included in the description of the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Now, if you're listening on SoundCloud, if you're listening to this podcast, the links to these social media channels are also mentioned on our SoundCloud profile. Okay, so don't forget to leave a comment, like, and share this video if you think what we do every day in this EquiTalks episode is helpful for you. Again, my name is Jaycee De Guzman from Equilyst Analytics. Have a great day.
EquiTalks is presented by Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Check out our website at www.equilyst.com. Would you like to know if you should buy, hold, or sell a stock? Jaycee De Guzman, founder, CEO, and chief technical analyst of Equilyst Analytics, will share with you his technical analysis, overall sentiment, and trade setup for one stock every day. Would you like to be an independent trader and a profitable investor? You'll learn how to be one right here on the EquiTalks.